Howdy guys, welcome back to Ao Oni 2. For this video, we are going to be playing probably up until about the rooftop, which is kind of far away from here, but I want to get this game wrapped up soon. So this is where we left off, and right here we have a little bit of dialogue, and then there's going to be a chase scene. And here we have the teacher and, who is that, Takuro? Yeah, Takuro. Damn it, hey over here, you monster. And of course, all three of us are going to split up in different directions. And who do you think it's going to chase? Yeah, it's going to chase us. So, not too bad though. I mean, we've done this a million times now. Really, the thing you have to watch out for is just the game lagging in the rain. Like, what is that? What is that? The game was lagging. There's nothing I could do about that. It's like the rooms that are raining. I was trying to go as fast as possible. My finger did not let up off the screen. You saw that right there. So let me load back. You know what? It's just a chase scene. Try to throw them off. So let me cut back to after I get done with this chase scene. And then I'll cut back to that room I was in. Okay, done with the chase scene. And if you noticed, if you're paying attention, the teacher ran in this room, and we actually have access to talk to her right now. But if you talk to her right now, there's going to be a monster that pops out of this door and chases you, which I thought that's what you had to do when I first played through this game. And I tried to juke the monster out back here like 10 times, but it's impossible because you can't walk around the teacher. You're kind of stuck back here, so there's no avoiding it. So we're going to have to come back here later once we get a certain item. Actually, not till a lot later. So for now, let's go to this room, and this, I think I say this every video, but this really is the video where the game gets extremely difficult. I mean, this game is destroying me. It's the hardest game I've played on this channel, hands down, by far. So for these rooms, you got to pay attention to the shape of them. And you notice this room, it looks like an upside down T. Just keep that in mind, and then move this bookshelf, I guess you'd call it. Just move it twice, and then look at this little panel. I guess it's a panel. You actually never get to press it or do anything with it. But if you look at it, you see there's 6 little dots on it. So just keep in mind that the room that looks like an upside down T has the number 6 associated with it. And that's gonna come in use for the puzzle coming up here. But these puzzles coming up, it's like there's information missing for them. It seems like part of the puzzle you have to guess on them. Unless I'm doing something wrong or in case I'm missing something. I mean, let me know if I'm missing something, but I don't think I am. I think you just have to guess one of them. And if you look at this panel right here, it shows 4 different shapes. And we already know the third one, the upside down T. That's going to be the 6. So we got to find the other 3. But I don't know where this pentagon shaped one is. There's none in the game. There's no rooms that look like that. So what I did is I knew the other 3, which I'll show right now. And then I just started guessing for the last one, which you only have to guess 10 different ones, 0 through 9. So it's not that hard, but it just seems like it's missing information. I don't know. I don't know if the game wants you to guess or not, or if I am missing something. So for this room, the +1, just move the bed over, and you see this plate right here has the 4 dots. So the plus room is going to be 4. And then one more room, but I think there's going to be a chase scene coming up here. One of the harder chase scenes, actually. So let me save too. There's actually going to be a lot of chase scenes in this video. So I'll probably be saving a lot because I don't want to backtrack. Let's do file number 11. But yeah, this chase scene, it's crazy. There's going to be like 20 guys chasing you. Oh shit, I forgot to grab something. Back in this room with the plus room. Just talk to, I think it's this bookshelf right up here, and it's going to give you the key for the prison. Yeah, underground large prison key. So grab that, and that's going to give you access to the room I was just in. But this chasing coming up too, there's actually a few masks that I don't think we've seen before, in case anybody's interested in all the masks. But yeah, look at all these guys. There's a ton of them. They all chase you pretty fast. So let me concentrate here for a second. I don't know how long they chase you, but... Alright, yeah, that wasn't too bad, actually. So it actually seems like they move fast entering the room, but they don't move very fast chasing you. So let me cut back to let me cut back to the prison right now. All right, back in the prison. And after that chase scene, they all just kind of disappear. So you're not going to have to worry about them. But I think there's only a couple things to do in this room. I think just go in that room above, unless I'm forgetting something. Yeah, just go in this room up here, and I think there's 2 things to grab. But anyways, I took a couple days off from posting videos, and I've been practicing it. I've been practicing this game a lot, and I could not figure out the rooftop. I tried and I tried, I couldn't figure it out. So yeah, this square room is going to be 8. So keep that in mind. The room that looks like a square is an 8. But I couldn't figure it out. It was too hard. It was absolutely too hard for me. And I put hours and hours in, and I was like, all right, enough's enough. So they actually do have a nifty site, which I ended up going on. I do feel bad about that, but I got through most of the game without having to use this. But there's this answer site right here. And I'll show it off in the next video. I don't want to show it off in this one, but I'll show you how to find the guide on the site because it's all in Japanese. So it is a little bit... Wait, did I grab that box? What did I get out of that box? Okay, yeah, get the lens out of that box right there. Look at all the stuff we have. We're going to have a lot of stuff in our inventory coming up. But, yeah, anyways, the rooftop. I tried everything. It was just too difficult for me. But I'll talk more about that in the next episode. So now we have 3 of the numbers for that puzzle on the wall next to that locked door right over here. So what I did is we don't have the first one, the pentagon shape. And I don't know if, again, I don't know if they expect you just to guess it or if there is actually a hint I'm missing in the game. But there's going to be another puzzle coming up where there's 4 different clues. Or there's supposed to be 4, and I only know 3 of them. So I don't know. Maybe they meant for you to just guess it. And I think the first one's actually going to be a 9. So it's 9, and then the plus was 4. The T was 6, and the score was 8. 9, 4, 6, 8. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that first one I just guessed. I started from 0 and went up to 9. But you don't have to do any of that. If you want to kind of rush through this game fast, you don't have to do any. You can just run straight to this puzzle and punch in 9, 4, 6, 8 and open this door. And a lot of puzzles in this game do that, which is kind of nice if you want to replay through the game and you remember the numbers and you don't want to do some of it. So anyways, right up here we're going to get a, what is this? Padlock. This is what we need. So we have to use this item to lock the gate when we talk to the teacher, which that guy still rushes out and like slams on the gate. So let me cut back to the room with the teacher in it. Okay, so yeah, I think just close the door once you're inside. And then just use the padlock on the door. And then talk to the teacher. And you get the straw doll. And yeah, look at this guy. It is so satisfying to keep this guy locked out after he killed me so many times. And yeah, he just loses interest and kind of walks away. But yeah, I seriously tried to do that like 10 to 20 times, trying to juke this guy out while he's chasing me, but there's no way to get around. And yeah, so talk to the teacher. That gets you the straw doll. Straw doll. And we're going to have to burn this in another room. But this game, I actually just found out this game has it's got what do you call them? Not cartoons, but like an anime series after this game. And then also a movie, which both of them are totally bizarre. Maybe I'll talk more about that in the next episode too, when I kind of talk more about the game for the finale. What do I do now? Let's go back in this room over here. And there's this weird, I don't know what this is, like an altar right up here. Oh shit. let me run away from this guy. Do I want to be lazy here? Let's be lazy. Oh, he's right behind me. Oh shoot, I haven't saved either. Don't die, don't die. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, I'm gonna cut back to where I was, and then I'll save as well. All right, as I was saying, there's this weird altar up here, and I don't think you ever have to do anything with it. Is there anything? Yeah, it doesn't even say anything when you talk to it. But anyways, let's go to this room right down here to the south, and there's going to be a bunch of fire. And I don't know if you can actually throw it in any of them, but I just did it to this one. And just throw that straw doll in this fire right here, and that's going to give you the mirror. And shoot, man, I forget which one it is. You can put these mirrors in all four of these, but only one of them is right. So I think it's this top one right here you're supposed to put it in, but I'm not entirely sure. Let me save again just in case. But if you actually do it wrong and you look in the mirror, you'll see one of the demons standing behind you. And it starts playing that stupid music. It's like, ah, shit, I gotta reload. But this one's kind of tricky. I don't know. It's a weird. I don't even know what this is supposed to represent. It's like some weird mirror puzzle, but it just doesn't really make sense to me. So just take the mirror, use it on this. Oh, maybe on this thing right here. And then you have to like look through this column. Oh shit! Yeah, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. There it is. Well, at least I get to show it off. Yep, it's got the music playing, and you see him standing right behind you. You think if I wait long enough, he'll just go away? I don't think so. All right, let me load back, and I'll figure out the right one. Okay, let's give this one a shot. I think it's this one. There we go. So it's in the mirror, so it's just backwards. It's going to be 1027. But again, I don't know what this really represents. I don't know if it's some weird mechanism. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But anyways, let's go to this and type in that number 1027. And now we have access to a lot more of the map. There's actually, man, there's a lot more stuff to do. I don't know if I'm going to play up until the roof. But we'll go a little bit further. So let's start, I mean, I think there's actually a lot of things to do right now. Let me see what's in this room really quick. Oh man, these puzzles. You got to run back and forth and start switching out all these body parts. Like this guy's missing an ear. So let me see about fast forwarding this part just because there's a lot of backtracking. Let me show the map off really quick. So there's that room. We got the upstairs, which I don't think there's anything we have to do up here quite just yet. So let's go to the left too, but yeah, let's grab this thing right here. What is this shining over here? Plaster nose. I know where that one goes. This puzzle. Look at this. This is crazy. This is crazy. We actually do have to go upstairs now that I think about it. But grab this right here, and that's going to be the break room key. Now the break room is this room right down here. But if you try to go in there now, then this guy's just going to run and attack you. And if you try to leave the room, the door behind you locks. So there's nothing you could do right now. You just got to wait it out and find something else to do. But, I mean, even this part was tricky. I didn't know what to do with this piece once I found it. So I think what you have to do, I think it's in the upstairs bathroom. And I can grab a couple more items right now. I think there's a newspaper. In fact, I think it's in this cabinet right here. Let me talk to this thing. Yeah, newspaper, which I don't even remember what the newspaper's for. Let me look at my items here. Yeah, look at all this junk. I mean, a lot of this stuff too, like the memo paper. I must have done something. I must have skipped something by accident. I think if you start sequence breaking the game, then items will stay in your inventory. I think that I did like a load while not recording, so that memo paper stuck in my inventory. But we definitely don't use that again. And then all this, what is this locker key? What is a locker key from? I don't even remember. I don't think I ever used that again. And then the hydroscope, I don't think I used that either. But anyways, I'm wasting time here, so let's go in this bathroom right here. And if you take a look in this toilet, there's a plastic part. Now, this plastic part, this is what you need for the puzzle. And I didn't know what to do with it. It's just this plastic part. But it does kind of look like a dial. And you actually have to turn on the radio back in this room. And for whatever reason, it makes them stop chasing you once you turn this music on. So there's a little device right here. Just talk to it and say, attach the parts you have. Looks like this was a part for the broadcasting equipment. It can fit perfectly. And then talk to it again, and then go to Breakroom. I actually haven't tried the other two options. I don't know what those do. I think they might kill you. That's actually that's kind of loud. You know what's weird is that same bell that they're using, they use like the exact same bell in my school, which, you know, I live in the States. So it's just crazy to think that they use the same school bells in different countries. But yeah, look at this guy. He's like staring at the wall once the bell goes off. I mean, it's good for us. And I have tried talking to him. If I take a step closer and talk to him, it does kill you. I don't know why I had to try doing that, but yeah, sure enough, it does kill you. So this is the first guy. Let's give this guy his nose back. And that's going to give us the plaster eye. Okay, that's just a cabinet. I don't know. Let me cut right here. I got to just kind of figure out where I'm going and kind of get a little bit more organized. I don't know where this other plastic sculpture is or whatever you call him, but yeah, let me pause here and I'll cut back once I kind of figure out what to do and get more organized. Okay, so that part we just got, it's going to be in this sculpture right in this room right over here. And it's going to be this guy. So let's give him his eye. Eye? Was it the eye? Yes. Then he's going to give us the ear. So let me cut back to that other one, back downstairs. Okay, now this gets us a visual art room key. Again, this guy was just the one downstairs in this room right here. So let me cut back to, you know what, I'll just walk. I guess it's not that far away. But, oh, by the way, after I didn't show it off, but right when I paused, back when I left the break room, there is a mandatory chase scene. It was literally one step after I paused, so I did that off screen, but again, just run till he loses interest. So the visual art room key, that's going to unlock this room right over here. And again, we have access to a lot more stuff over here. So, how are we looking on time here? You know what? Let me pause it here. Because there's not that much to do between here and the roof. Well, there's not even that much to do on the roof. So, let me pause it here. And then the next video is going to have the rest of the game. And I'll talk about more stuff and kind of do the finale video. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And thank you for watching.